Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. First of all, I'd like to apologise for my absence for a little while, but I have had some health issues and I've been unable to get up to the craft room to film. But hopefully we're making an improvement and stepping forward. So while I've been away, there's been a new release of some beautiful easel dies, and today I'm going to show you how I'm going to make use of the round Bauble easel. We're going to use the stamps from the new collection and some of the insert papers. So let's take a look at what each of the dies will cut. This is the die that cuts the main easel for you, and you have score lines across the middle and along here, and I'll show you how to use those in a moment. You've also got the dies that will cut the layers for you. You can also use these to create frames if you wish, depending on which size die you use. Now if you wanted to cut this star out, you would need to cut this piece first, this one first, which will give you that shape, and then you would need to put this into the centre and cut that, and that will give you the star shape that goes on the front of your cards. These labels will layer up together if you wish, but I've just used mine to add sentiments to for my cards. This little star there will layer up with this. It will go underneath, or you can use it on top, and it will also layer with this. So again, you've got another layering aspect to your cards. So the first one I'm going to make is the easel card. So if you take your base and you fold it in half, and if you crease it well with your bone folder, and then you can decide which way you want to fold these. Now you can fold them both down if you wish, and you're going to take the largest one and you're going to glue it just on the bottom. Now another way you can do it is to fold that one back, and then you'll glue that on the bottom just along that tab. So that's entirely up to you which way you do that. This is my base, and I've created my base so that it's folded this way. Now I'm going to add glue along this piece, and then I'm going to take the largest of the white ones and I'm going to line it up with the bottom of the easel there and press that in place. And that will give me the easel part to my card. Now to go on top of that, I'm going to use the smallest blue one and one of the white snowflakes, and I'm going to glue those two together, and then I'm going to add these to the front of my card with some foam tape. Easel card that will fold up and fit into a normal sized envelope. You have lots of space on the back if you wish to add your own greeting. And now we'll move on to using the bauble on an actual card. So for this card I have a top folded note card. I've got layers that I'm going to add to the card, and these are in traditional Christmas colours of red and green. And I've got one of each of the layers from the circles. I've cut the little snowflakes out from this corner die set. I have a large snowflake and the background, and I've stamped the sentiment from the stamp set. So let's go ahead and put this one together. So there you have the components of the easel card done in two different ways. To create the easel itself, the other to be added to a card. And now we're going to do them in another way so that you can get as much use out of these dies as you possibly can. Now for this you're going to need the circular dies from the set. So I've taken the largest one and the next one down. From some plain white card I have cut myself 12 circles. Now you can do it with less circles if you wish, or more, it's entirely up to you, but I've just cut 12 there. Now from the paper pack I've chosen papers that will blend, and with the smaller die I have taken two circles from each piece, and I'm going to do that with the other 3 now, and then I will have my 12 circles. Now once you've got all your coloured papers cut out, with your stock, your snowflakes, you're going to cut as many of those as you need. And then you're going to add one of these to one of these, and you're going to do all of them. Now some of my papers have flourishes on them, so with my glue pen I'm just going to trace out the flourishes, and I'm going to add some glitter to the top of these and allow them to dry. So once the glue has dried on the flourishes with the glitter, I'm going to add all these little snowflakes to each one of the panels. And then I'll pop these on one side and also let these dry. Now into each of these snowflakes I'm going to add a little pearl, just for a little more decoration. So once you've done that, I've kept all the decoration to one side, because now we're going to fold these in half. And we're going to do the same with all of them. And once I've done that, I'm going to glue these together alternate. So these are the clear ones and these are the ones with the flourish on them. And I'm going to put the patterns on different sides, so that when they're glued together they will look patterned on the centres. So I'm just going to add some glue around here and glue those together and make sure that they're nice and level. And we're going to continue with that. So there's my flourish one, there's a clear one. And I'm going to fasten these together so that they're all nice and neat until we get to the last one, and then stop. Now you can stop adding these whenever you want and just simply glue those to the front of your card, and that would make a really nice decoration. Put an embossed background on it and some ribbon on the top and a greeting underneath, and that would make your card. And that would make your card stand out quite well. Now I'm going to carry on adding these till I get to the very last one, and then I'm going to add some ribbon. Now once I've got to this point, before I glue these together, I'm going to take some ribbon and I'm going to make sure that it comes right the way through with a loop at the top, and it fits in there, and we'll keep these loops at the bottom. So we don't need that much ribbon, we just need that much. So I'm going to glue the ribbon in place, and then I'm going to close these two flaps up again with glue. So once you've got your ribbon threaded and you have all the panels fastened together, you've cut some fishtails into the ribbon at the bottom, and now we've created a little bow. And the bow is going to sit along the top there. So there's a really pretty Christmas bauble created with the Bauble Easel die. This is one that I've made that is smaller. This only has 6 of the circles glued together, whereas the larger one has 12. So these are the things that we've created today. I've used the round Bauble Easel, I've used the stamps from the collection, and the Christmas inserts also from the same collection. We've created a beautiful bauble that will hang on your tree. We've created an easel card that will fold up quite easily into a small envelope. And this is just an ordinary card that's got the bauble on the front. So 3 ways you can use your easel card there, and I'm sure you can think of many, many more. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, why not click the subscription and the notification bell so that you'll always be aware when I have a new video coming up. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.